Hello everyone, and welcome to Flashback. With smite steals, backdoors, and shock victories, Week 3 was particularly crazy, so strap in and get ready for one hell of a ride. Starting things off, G2 looked to maintain their undefeated record against SK Gaming. Caps was able to withstand the pressure and pick up a kill with a fantastic turnaround, while Dreams taught Perks the first rule of bot lane: always take the lantern. SK continued to play aggressively, but G2 had hit their stride. Jankos and Perks turned the tables and snowballed the game to earn their 5th win of the season. Next, it was the battle of the Dark Horses as Schalke and Splice looked to secure their spot in the title race. Memento walked into the Dragon Pit on a one-man mission and said, "What's up, Danger?" stealing the Drake and turning the skirmish in Schalke's favor. However, Norskeren quickly took revenge against his former teammate, stealing Drake away from Memento and brushing it off like it was no big deal. The stage lights had blinded Schalke earlier in the game, but in the end, Splice were seeing nothing but gray screen as upset ran riot.
A clean final fight for Schalke in the end, and they are going to take down Splice.
Then, it was do or die for Fnatic as they looked for their first win of the season against Rogue. All eyes were on Fnatic, but Rogue could smell blood in the water as Prophet circled around the mid lane and set up Senkux for first blood. There were heart-and-mouth moments for both sides, but Bwipo survived with a slither of health to give Fnatic the advantage.
Absolutely outplayed with the Origen knockup.
Fnatic needed a hero, and it was Reckless who stepped up, playing the teamfight perfectly and securing his 5th career Pentakill for Fnatic's first LEC win.
He is back, ladies and gentlemen, taking down Rogue.
After that, Misfits faced Excel with their eyes on G2 at the top. It was a great start for Febiven as he picked up the kill on Exile before a last-second save by Gorilla. Misfits were heavy favorites, but in a game-changing play that nobody would expect, Excel's top laner stole the Baron and styled it out with a fadeaway kill.
Holy hell, Excel, that was good!
Excel stormed the base, and the ridiculous reaction times of Jeskla sentenced Misfits to their 2nd straight defeat.
Yeah, we went in this game with nothing to lose, and it just shows how good we can be when we want to win.
And closing out day 1 was Origen versus Vitality, as the latter looked to continue their win streak. Vitality will fight at any given opportunity, and a flash hook from Jack Troll was enough for Jizuke to pick up a double kill. Mowgli has big shoes to fill, but the jungler showed he's more than capable with a sensational Lee Sin kick. Jack Troll hit another hook, Mowgli found another kick, and Vitality won another fight to secure the win.
When I see the roster, I'm like, I think this Vitality is way better than the other Vitalities. If we were like 2nd last split, why wouldn't we be like 2nd or even higher this split?
Day 1 saw smite steals galore and some beautiful plays, but there was still plenty more action to come on day 2. G2 started the day off as they put their undefeated record on the line against Splice. Wonder finally managed to take down Xerxes, and Norskeren's re-engage was far too late as Perks helped G2 secure an ace.
And just short on the taunt, pulled back, Splice get the kill.
The carnage was non-stop, and Splice were holding their own as Vizichachi and Humanoid picked up a few kills.
Puts him in his place! Splice come out on top.
The game was on a knife's edge, but the deciding factor was a blast cone which sent Kabe to his doom, allowing Perks and Jankos to clean up and earn G2 their 6th win. Next up was Excel versus Schalke as the British underdogs looked for another surprise victory. After all the smite steals yesterday, you can understand why Kadriel fancied his chances, but Memento didn't let him get close. Excel had been hoping for another upset, but the Schalke carry wasn't what they had in mind. The Swede was unstoppable on Kai'Sa, and Schalke finished the week with a 5-1 record. After their day 1 losses, SK Gaming and Origen looked to bounce back with a much-needed win. Selfmade was proving to be lethal on Sejuani, and nailed Patrick with his ultimate.
Straight onto the cliffstone once again, Selfmade finds his mark. That prison is a homing beacon for the backline.
SK were in control, but their siege went horribly wrong, leading to a massive triple kill for Patrick. Patrick was on a rampage, securing Baron before earning yet another triple kill to net Origen their first win since week 1. Then, it was time for Team Vitality to take on the bottom of the table Rogue. Surprisingly, it was Rogue who took the lead, as Kikis helped Wadid and Hikyu secure 2 kills against his former team. Rogue looked like a different squad, as Senkux sacrificed himself so his teammates could secure Baron and look to end. This was the best we've seen of Rogue so far, but it still just wasn't enough. Their hopes of a first win were crushed as Jizuke and Attila backdoored and destroyed the Nexus. And finally, closing out Week 3, Fnatic tried to start a win streak while Misfits wanted to avoid their third straight loss. All eyes were on the top lane as Soaz solo killed his former teammate Bwipo for first blood. Soaz said his enemy wasn't Bwipo, but all of Fnatic, and this felt personal. After Misfits secured Baron, the Frenchman cleaned up another 3 kills, showing that Urgot is no dog champ. Not wanting to be left out, Febivin found a kill of his own against his former team by deleting Hylissang with a disgusting combo. And from there was no coming back for Fnatic. At the end of Week 3, Fnatic still sit near the bottom of the table, but they're 1 place above Rogue. Meanwhile, G2 are still undefeated, with Schalke and Vitality hot on their heels. To see all of the action and to earn in-game rewards, make sure to tune in to watch.lollysports.com. Next week, on Friday, February 8th, the title race heats up as Misfits take on Schalke at 5:30 p.m. CET, before Vitality try to end G2's dominant run. You won't want to miss it.